Yeah, hello everyone, and thank you so much, Ilya and Dr. Professor Sona and Snalika to help and all the BioClues members to help us guide through the entire program and how it will be, what are the benefits, what are the applications, whom this is for. So genomics in the virtual lab, and this is the second version of it. So we did genomics in the virtual lab in 2020, and we have had like really amazing results working with many high school students and also undergraduate and postgraduate students from India joined and many other places who would want to get understanding of how genomics is applied in different areas of bioinformatics and different areas of life science and biological research. So one thing that I think we have discussed quite a bit is the application of genomic research in biomedical research, in translational biomedical research. But with our collaborators and the phases of this program, which I'll be going through right now with you, all of you, we will learn that you will learn that genomics can be applied to a various different areas like agriculture, and many of you might have an bent towards working on something like that. So we'll be able to help you that during the project phase as well. So now talking about the program, so it has the entire program is divided into thinking of a concept of how genomics can be applied in basic research, and as well as how genomics can be applied to understand healthcare research and healthcare system and improve the healthcare system. So from developing an hypothesis to be able to work on translational research. So those are some of the objectives of this program. So introducing the program from the first week, we will have the introduction to bioinformatics session. So that will be the first session, and as Ilya already have said, that this session will be freely available to those who are interested in joining the entire program. So in this session, we will start with the basic of bioinformatics, understand how bioinformatics started, understand its application, and we'll go through a coursework of introduction to bioinformatics, which is available on the platform that you will have access to. So followed by that, the second day, we will be learning about protein structure and function. This will be again with the help of Dr. Sona here, Professor Sona here. She'll be leading this session and letting us learn about how protein structure and functions are related. And then we will learn about sequence analysis and sequence alignment and phylogenetic analysis, and how these evolutionary analysis helps in evolutionary and understanding of evolutionary distances, and then the research that enables us to learn about the origin and understand all those questions that are relevant to today's biomedical problems. So next session we will have about mutations and 3D structures, and by this time we will learn about how we can apply some of these techniques on different data sets. So we'll be started to work on data sets, and then we have a review and activity session, and this will be a guest session where we'll have games and we'll have different kind of activities that will be associated with the with aspects of genomics, and the guest lecture will involve someone which is again a surprise, and which we will be announcing very soon, will give you an insight of how genomics is being applied, and is helping a lot of people with many disabilities and problems. So after the completion of the first week, and that will be by 25th June, we will be finishing the last session. And during the weekend, we'll have weekend activities. And during this time, before the end of the week, we will be providing you with the details of the assignments, and how you can complete the assignment, and what all other elements are there that you need to complete. And we will be sharing those details with you, the data sets. And then we will have a review session starting next week, where we will be reviewing the video presentations. And we already have a lot of examples of people completing these weekend activities. And I would request Sonalika, if you can paste some of the links of the participants who completed the program last time and completed the weekend activity video videos so that so the students here can understand that how it could be. So the second week is going to be more about research. So you understand about the structure and function, how genomics is applied, and with the help of Professor Sona, we will have such amazing interactive sessions that I can assure and guarantee you that because last time we have had an amazing experience going through this entire journey, learning from her, learning from different tools that she's being part of while developing. So after that, we will be transitioning into the second week where we will learn about the application of genomics in virology, and also we will understand from many case studies and how you can apply this understanding of genomics by first doing literature review. So we will start from the basic of research, and we have a very structured programs that are leading to high value research. So we have several examples of those, and many of our interns who have joined are working on research projects using the same process. So we start from literature review. We will go through different repositories that you will learn, and you will find interesting articles, and that will be really an amazing experience for those who are interested in doing something new, a new research. So finding out what has been done and how people have achieved those will be some of the objectives of this session, and how you can design a process and design a project using that information with the help of experts. So this will be the first session after the review of the first week's activity. So review process and feedback process is a very important and a very important pillar in this OmicsLogic bioinformatics research trainings, and especially genomics in the lab. We have sessions, very intensive sessions, like because we have sessions every day. So we'll be expecting you to be indulged with all the experts and make the most of this opportunity. So next session, after learning about and identifying the research question, we will be learning about how you can, identify viral species and strains and do comparative analysis of viral genomes, understand the viral diversity, and then understand how this is related, how the mutations are related to the disease, how it is related to the disease pathology, what are the phenotypic to genotypic changes. So how machine learning and how next generation sequencing is playing a key role in genomics for virology. So that would be the second session of the second week. After that, we will learn about more about the diversity of microbial communities. So here we will learn about bacterial genomes, and then we'll learn about 16S RNAs, and we'll learn about how metagenomics can be applied to study directly samples that you can culture in the lab. So that is such a big advantage that we have with the metagenomics technology, and you'll be learning about how metagenomics technology can be applied to answer many of those important questions in this difficult pandemic time where there is so much of data is being generated related to COVID-19. So after that, once you have applied and learned about how genomics, metagenomics plays a role in identifying, understanding in the respect of finding these problems that you're working on the aspect of project and all. So in this session, we will learn about the basic principles behind antiviral and antibacterial drug, and the approaches for vaccine design. So it's a very important topic, and this can be done like once you have the holistic understanding and overview of all of the topics that we covered, we come to this stage where we are talking about antibodies and antiviral drugs. So the earlier understanding is equally important for you to come to this stage and to make the most and understand the translational value of genomics. So the next session after that on 2nd July will be about hands-on session analysis of genomics from NCBI virus. So we will be going to NCBI virus. We will be downloading the genomes, and we'll be using the tBioInfo server to analyze those genomes. So we also have some of the project examples that we have already prepared for you for this program that you will be utilizing and learning from. So those examples will also be available on the Learn OmicsLogic platform that you will have access to and subscription to you throughout this program. So after the completion of second week, we will be working on the weekend to develop these projects ideas into presentations. So this is a first step to work towards a program. So one of the practical outcomes of this program is that you get a feedback from a renowned expert in the field of genomics, in the field of disease research, in the field of all the other genomic application. So we have renowned scientists from all around India, all around from many renowned universities in the US. So you will have an expert panel to discuss about those project proposals that you will come up with. So one of the objectives, as I was telling you, is to develop an independent research project that could be reviewed in this entire process. So after the completion of the two scheduled, weeks, so the first phase is the first week by Dr. Sona, the second phase by OmicsLogic team on all of this that you have seen, and the third and the fourth week will be more about research project. So we will be working with experts, and we will have group sessions and one-on-one sessions to develop a research project. And that requires a few steps. So I'll just quickly describe you those steps. So the first step to a research project is to find a problem, right? First, you have to find a problem. And then then you have to be very specific and be focused that the problem that you're interested in. So that would be from you. You will have that opportunity to come up with your own research project, and also will have opportunity to work on already prepared projects that are available. So after doing that, we will be doing the literature review, as I've already told you, and then we will do exploratory analysis, where we will look into different data sets and find those insights from that data set. So entire process of working from week to week will help us develop some of those research projects. And I think I'll also request Sonalika to maybe share some of those completed research projects with you here as well. So this is about the program and how we are going to go through this journey, 1 month journey, research journey. And now I would like to maybe take you to the registration process and show you how you can register for the program. So maybe I'll find the link in the chat. So Sonalika, if you can paste the registration. Okay, it's here. It's the blog post. So once you have a login, you will find yourself like this, like a name. And then in this, you'll have a profile. So once you log in, you'll see like this. But if you have not logged in, then I recommend you to create a free login on the Learn platform, on the Learn OmicsLogic, and start exploring many of the opportunities that we bring you here. So Genomics in the Virtual Lab, you can find it here. And then you go in, and then you start your application. So this is a free workshop, and if you want us to send you more emails and details about the program, then you can request for more information and submit your details. And as you have joined this program, I believe many of you have already registered. So you have done your registration part, but now you have to finish your registration by completing and submitting the registration fees. So I'll go to the registration fees, and I'll describe you different levels that we have for you to join and explore. So beginners level, as I showed you, all of those things that we will do has all the features to complete this course and get a certificate. And then we have the intermediate level. If you think that you need additional sessions with one of us, one of the mentors, then you can opt for the intermediate level. So that will give you an option to have a couple of sessions with the mentor to guide you and give you an hands-on experience by doing screen sharing and helping you go through the resources and all of that and the tutorials. So if you require that level of support, you can opt for intermediate. And the third option is advanced. Advanced is for an additional work additionally on your project. So if you are working on a project and if you already have a proposal ready and you're working maybe with a lab, you are working with some university, so you can opt for an advanced license as well. So once you select a license, and I'll go here, then you have an option where you can fill up about the details, your card details and how you're going to submit the fee. And at the same time, you can also add promotional codes. So these promotional codes are given up as scholarships. So we have given a lot of scholarships to our previous participants before who would want to join this program and could not afford the full price of this OmicsLogic program. So you can apply for scholarship, and I'll request Nalika again. I'm so sorry that I have to request you again and again, but please, if you can share the scholarship form as well,
Okay, sure.
uh, that would be great. So yeah, as I was telling you that with scholarships, you can again do this. And if you're a BioClues member, then please reach out to BioClues members who are available here, and maybe any of you can share the email address to reach out to, and then you will get a promotional code from BioClues, and then you can apply that BioClues promotion code and get scholarship from BioClues as well. So I welcome you all to complete this and join us for this 1 month hands-on mentor guided research training program. And if you have any questions and any issues, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you out with this. So my email address is mohit@pine.bio, and I think we'll share other email addresses as well.